Hey, so you know how the Trudeau government's carbon taxes are making everything cost more here in Canada? It costs you more to fill up your minivan, costs you more to drive your pickup truck, costs truckers more to fill up with diesel to deliver pretty much everything we eat and use here in Canada. As you're paying for your home heating this coming winter, Trudeau's carbon tax is making that cost more too. So the carbon tax is causing huge financial pain here in Canada without any environmental gain. So common sense people, if they dig themselves into that really bad hole, would stop digging, but not the government. No, the Trudeau government currently has its Environment Minister, Steven Guilbeault, at a UN climate change summit thing. It's in Azerbaijan this year. So yeah, we've flown a whole bunch of people on jet planes, burning jet fuel to yet another international conference on climate change. I know, I get it. The thing here, though, is really important. So, like we said, we've got several carbon taxes here in Canada. They make life unaffordable here in Canada. So, what's the Trudeau government's awesome idea? Let's take it global. Yeah, Steven Guilbeault, our environment minister, is pushing for a global carbon tax on shipping. Yeah, so the idea is anything that is shipped over an ocean would then have a carbon tax attached to it. But keep in mind, it would just be the so-called rich countries which need to pay into this pot, and the money would, of course, go to poor countries to help them fight things related to global climate change. Of course, we know if you want government money to be wasted, if you want taxpayers' money to be wasted, if you want misappropriation of actual cash going where it shouldn't be going, just add government. And in this case, global government. So that would be a disaster. But how much of a disaster would it be? Like, how much would this actually cost? Well, another global organization, the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, has a number for that. So this is in the Toronto Star. They sent a reporter and they're covering this. So let me read this to you. Okay. The International Monetary Fund have called for global taxes on aviation and shipping, so not just stuff that goes by boat, that an October report from the organization said could raise up to $200 billion US per year by the year 2035. So let's read that again real slow. Okay, the IMF is guesstimating that this new global shipping tax, global carbon tax on shipping, would raise, i.e. cost, up to $200 billion US per year by 2035. Okay, so the bad news is that the Trudeau government has not learned its lesson. It's doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down, and it's now dreaming up a global carbon tax for now on shipping that would cost you big time money. Like, you don't even need to think about, shipping of fuel or shipping of food or shipping of, Christmas presents, even something as simple as your kids' shoes come from overseas. So that's going to have a huge cost. So that's the bad news, is this Trudeau government is dreaming up a new carbon tax. The good news, though, as a friend of mine put it, a Trump-size hole has been blown into the side of this plan, because it sure doesn't seem like the new president-elect of the United States of America wants to sign on to a global carbon tax anytime soon. Folks, we need to make our politicians here in Canada get that message loud and clear. We need to tell them to scrap all the carbon taxes. Don't invent new ones, and don't create global carbon taxes. Head on over to our website, taxpayer.com, sign the petitions to scrap the carbon taxes.